Right now is a great time to be Latinos in Hollywood because there's more stuff and there's a lot of things happening. But a couple years ago, there was not that much work.
Get your cracker ass out of our neighborhood, all right? Nobody wants you here.
My name is Chelsea Rendon. I am an actress currently working on the Starz show Vida.
I came because Eddie's wife just died.
Her what? How long? Full on married? Just 2 years.
So I started acting at the age of 6, and I kind of just jumped into the deep end because I booked a commercial first, and then I booked the lead of a feature film. So there was kind of like no getting used to being an actress. I kind of just jumped in all the way. So for me, starting that young, it was not work. It was like fun. Like I didn't really realize what a job was like that I booked until I got older. So for me, it's always been fun. It never felt like work. Yeah, I got to work with Disney with like Kevin Costner on McFarlane USA, and that was just so fun. Like I remember when I first watched McFarlane and the little like Disney thing came on, I started crying. And it was like so surreal, and it was like, oh my God, I did it. Like, oh, it's amazing.
Rich are colonizing our hood.
It's not right.
How hard is it to get jobs? I think it just depends. Because of course there's always jobs, like being a Latina, like auditioning, but are they quality jobs? Because I played the Chola multiple times and stuff like that, and you always want to find something that's more than that. And that's the greatest thing about Vida is it breaks all those stereotypes. Like my character, people see her in the trailer and they automatically assume she's a Chola, but I'm not, I'm an activist. I just have an edge to me.
I'm out here defending my neighborhood, all right? What is this, you doing Chola 101?
On the show, my character is an activist. That's the one thing about Mari that I had to like learn about, because I am very much my character, Mari. Like I'm a badass, I'm in your face, I'm very honest and stuff like that. So I feel like I'm her. I also grew up in the area, so it feels very much like home to me, but I had to learn about the activism stuff. But specifically with the show, and I think just this past year or two, like the way our world is, like with Trump being president, it was like, okay, now I gotta start learning and I gotta start knowing what's going on. You see a lot of stories out there that are Latino based, but they're not written by Latinos and they're never right. To do this show, I was already like interested in it because of the character and then because of the story and because of where it's from. And then we had Latino writers, and I think that was so important because they get it. Tanya always says she didn't want it to feel like a safari where like, oh, look at these brown people over here, you know? Like, she didn't want that. She wanted it to feel real.
You saw how fast that gringa called the cops on us? She didn't care about your fancy shoes or your muy haircut. You and I were the same to her.
Being from Montebello, I feel like I definitely have to be a role model. Like I've gone back to my high school multiple times to talk to the kids in the drama department and stuff. And it's very important because from my school, Edward James Olmos graduated from Montebello as well. But like from Edward James Olmos all these years later and then me, you know? So it's like I want people to see like, whether you come from a small town or whether you come from a single parent household, like you can still do whatever you want to do. Whether it's be in the movie business or be a doctor or a lawyer or an astronaut, like whatever it is, you can do it. Don't let negativity and stuff like stop you.
Get out of our neighborhood, you white Tina. I need this.